guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be installing this lovely wig from Lemoda hair. It's their 13 by 6 lace wig, and I got the length 24 inches, and I did dye this myself. I did a level 6 root, and I did a level 8 low light, so those are the darker blondes that you see, and then level 10 for the base color essentially. So yeah, let's just get into this tutorial. I do have a few tutorials on my channel already on how I do dye hair blonde, so if you would like to watch those, then I will link them down below, but I won't be uploading any new, I should say, blonde tutorials as far as 613 hair goes. Yeah, so let's just get straight into the video. So I'm just showing you guys the inside of the wig. I got dye all over the lace, but you know, that don't matter, it's only for me. So yeah, this is how the wig looks on the inside. And my K-nose are a mess, but I wish I cared, to be honest. I was even gonna pretend like I was sad about it, but I don't care, because like, if you guys know how uni is doing my life right now, then this K-nose is the least of my problem, and that's facts. So I'm just gonna clean my hairline with some 70% alcohol. And just like a good tip for you guys, when you're removing your wig, you should use 91% or mix 100% with 70%, and that's just so the wig comes off easier, and there's less damage to your hairline, because you're not rubbing like this to get the product off your skin. So that's one thing I'd recommend. And also, when you finish taking your wig off, as you guys can see, my edges are really thriving, like shout out to them. When you finish taking off your wig, what you're gonna do is, when you've taken off the glue, everything, you're gonna have a shower with your wig braids out, but don't get them wet. Just let the steam kind of like get into all your hair. You're gonna massage your hairline just with water, just with the water, nothing else. Let me just get my edge control. I'm using the gummy wax, by the way. Yeah, you're gonna massage your edges. When you come out the shower, you're just gonna put your favorite oil mixture or whatever on your hairline, massage it in, and then just go to bed. And in the morning, your hairline will feel like so much better. And just do that for like 2 days before you put on your next wig again. And then it really like makes sure your hairline is moisturized and, like, you know, recovering from the craziness that is lace glue. So yeah, that's my little tip. Okay guys, so I've just put the wig on, and I'm just going to use my blade and then just cut the hairline. But what I am going to do is just go in a jagged motion, and this is really important if you want your lace to really melt. And when you do a straight line, you can really see the line of demarcation. So just make sure that you're going, just go like this, and just try not to go like zoop straight down, because like I said, you really want to avoid having that wiggy kind of look, you know. Now I've cut my lace, I'm just gonna decide how forward I want it, and you guys know I wear mine just in front of my hairline, so I'm gonna just use my clips and clip my hair out of the way, and then just do one final wipe with my alcohol, just to make sure that I don't get like any underneath the wig, because that's how you get like all those spots on your hairline. So a lot of you have been asking me like, oh, why did you quit hair? Why have you stopped doing hair? Like, or have I actually stopped? Let me just get my glue. So I'm just going to use my Supreme Ghost Bond. It looks like this. and it's a lot better than the original one. So just get this on Amazon. It's called Supreme Ghost Bond. Invisible bonding for poly and lace system, specially formulated for oily scalps, high humidity and heavy perspiration. Yeah, so a lot of you guys have been asking me if I've quit hair, blah blah blah, and I had initially quit. So I did stop doing it, but I quickly realized that I'm gonna need to work for money and I can't work full-time right now because I'm studying full-time, so I have to continue doing hair. So my middle ground is essentially that you can book me on an app called Beauty Stack, which you can download. If you're in the UK, you can download it on your phone on App Store, and just follow @Cypher, and then you can only purchase ready-made wigs from me. So, well, ready-made as in handmade, like so that's how you'll be able to book an appointment with me. So if you see a wig that you like, so you guys know I do a lot of highlights, highlighted units, etc. If you see a wig like that and you like it, then you can just book it through the app and then I will install it for you. The other alternative, for those of you that are in other areas of the world, I ship worldwide. You can order a website, you can order some hair, or you can also order the same wigs on my website, which is cip-her.com. So, and I ship worldwide, like I said, because a lot of you guys on my Instagram, on Cypher's Instagram, always ask me, oh, do you ship worldwide, etc. And yes, we do. So in making my business smaller scale, I've also switched from being a business to a sole trader, which is what a lot of hairdressers are. And if you want to know like the exact differences, then you can just Google it. But it's basically I'm a lot more liable for any damages, etc. But there's a lot less paperwork. If you don't have an accountant, it's okay. So I would recommend it for people that are in service businesses. So like, well, if you've just started your service business, so if it's like you do nails or you do hair or eyelashes or whatever, you can start off as a sole trader. And then when you start like needing to employ people, moving to a store, blah, 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 then I would recommend you do register it as a switch over to being a business or registering as a limited company. But yeah, I've swapped from limited company to sole trader. Just in all honesty, guys, I just don't need the headache right now, and like doing hair is really cool. You know, you get to be super creative and you do all these fun jobs. Like my work's been in all these great magazine magazine covers. I've been featured in all these great things, like all these really like, wow, like I can't believe this is my job. But I just need to focus on uni, and as annoying as that might sound, or as begrudgingly as I'm saying it, I made the decision to study. Like nobody forced it on me, albeit my mum wants me to, but nobody forced me to write the application. Like I wasn't held at gunpoint. So if I've taken the decision, if I've made the decision to apply to this course and pay £14,088 and £50 a week to get into uni, and you know, if I've made the decision to do this thing, then I'm not gonna do it half-heartedly to waste my money. You know what I mean? And it's not like I don't feel like I have the year to give away. So me taking the year from doing a job or having a career which is essentially based on you being available, I think that's me making a commitment in itself to saying, you know what, I'm not gonna do hair. So that's why I decided I'm just gonna give it a rest, because there's no point in me making the commitment to being a uni student but also trying to commit to being a hairdresser. Like it just won't work. And I tried and it didn't work because I was doing an awful lot of running up and down when I first started uni, because I was also trying to be a hairdresser. Like I would have class on Tuesdays. The class would be like 12 to 2. Yeah, the class would be 12 to 2. Then I would run home, not home, I'd bring my suitcase to uni, and then I'd go to the shoot, and then I'd get home super late, and then I'd have to do my reading, and that was basically me every day of the working week. So I would go on campus other days because the workload is just so much that you have to be on campus. And after campus, I would go home, or I'd go to a shoot, and then I'd still be doing hair, or I'd be doing my regular clients. Like it was just a lot. And it's like it's really important to recognize when to quit. And I feel like in this era of like startupness, a lot of people are focusing on like, yeah, don't work for the man, work for yourself. You know, a lot of people are focusing on that. But what people don't realize is if your idea isn't working, or if it's not compatible with the lifestyle that you're living now, then it's okay to quit. You don't have to force yourself to continue for the sake of seeming like you are the entrepreneur of the world. Do you know what I mean? Like you don't have to. Like, who are we keeping up pretenses for? And I mean, I feel like I dealt with a lot of feeling like, oh, like you've let people down, people really trust you, they want you to do their hair, all those things. But like, I've made the decision to study, and I'm not gonna waste my money. Hell no, because money don't grow on trees. And the older I get, the more I realize, the more financial responsibility that I'm given, the more I realize like you can't just be fucking around anymore. And I suppose it's asymptomatic of getting older. Because when I was younger, I didn't think about these things, and my mom didn't really expose me to. My mom didn't tell me I couldn't do things because I have to think about more important things. Like, she was never that type of parent. She did a really good job of making me feel like I could try out as many things as I wanted, but I had to decide on something. So growing up, I didn't ever feel like there was any pressure for me to do something that was like really well paid, blah, 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 blah. And I only really started feeling that pressure when I ended up at uni, because everybody else was like, oh, I'm gonna go into banking, I'm gonna go into finance. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I never considered that because I'm shit at maths. So what do I do now, kind of thing. So then I was having a lot of like crises, right? About my identity as like me, Makai the blogger, or Makai the social media babe. Like, how was I gonna monetize that and keep being passionate, not feeling like I'm not doing what I want to do? All the questions, man, all the things. So yeah, I don't know why I started talking about that, but I'm gonna finish this degree. I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna be present. And I've been doing these, and I've been trying to do these things at the expense of my body and my personal health. So I guess in essence, I'm gonna show up to this degree, and I'm gonna be an active student, and I'm gonna try my best because that's what I'm there to do. And at the same time, I'm gonna take better care of myself because I really wasn't. In the start of time, I wasn't eating properly because I was out all the time. I just wasn't taking care of my body, and it was really showing. So yeah, and obviously my mum I spent Christmas with my mum, so I got to eat food because my mum was cooking really like so often. So I got to eat food and, you know, be around someone that loves me and cares about me. And then it just showed me like you're doing a disservice to yourself, Makai, by not treating yourself with the same care and affection that your mother does. You know, and I mean, I guess we can never treat ourselves the same way our mums do because, you know, that's your mama. Or your carer if you're not close to your mum, or your dad, or, you know, your friends. Because even our friends treat us with so much more love and care than we treat ourselves. So I suppose my this year resolution, if I'm not really setting one because I don't really want to, to be honest with you. My roots are a little bit darker than I would like, but it's not the be all and end all. I think I just left my dye on for a little bit too long. Just gonna take my ORS Wrap and Set mousse. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna blow dry my hair. I already straightened the hair, but I'm gonna just run my straighteners through real quick, and I'm gonna trim it because the ends are a bit thin, so I'm probably gonna trim like this much. But I really love this wig. You guys can see the hair is such good quality. I was pleasantly surprised because I feel like lace wigs are very hit and miss, especially on AliExpress, Chinese based brands. But this is so pretty, like so cute. I'm gonna just use my VO5 Tame and Shine spray and just spray around my hairline. Well, not my hairline, but just to give me a little shine. And then I'm gonna put my contour powder here when I go upstairs. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you to Lemoda Hair for sending me this really cute lace wig that actually fits ear to ear, that looks so good. The lace is really good quality. Like, I am extremely pleased, like extremely pleased. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed my explanation for why I am cutting down on doing hair, at least. So book me on Beauty Stack and don't forget to check out this wig. Yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.